back at home, Mr. Speaker, all one can say is that it has been another extraordinary week for the government, though possibly not in the way that it would have wanted. We've had the government's own anti-corruption minister being named herself for corruption by another country in the face of an international investigation into embezzlement of development and other funds. We've had the unusually unlovely sight of the Chancellor of the Exchequer in a desperate search for growth that's taken her to Beijing and back, though with precious little result, it seems. The Institute of Chartered Accountants in England and Wales said this week that stagflation, that toxic combination of recession and inflation, is now a live risk. Even the very, very modest GDP growth reported for November was below expectations.
Mr. Speaker, it really has been quite incredible to watch the collective display of amnesia on the benches opposite over recent weeks. It's like the last 14 years didn't happen at all. But I see the Leader of the Opposition is out today in what has been briefed as her finally telling the truth about the Conservative record, that they didn't have a plan for growth, that they weren't honest with the British people, that they negotiated a bad Brexit deal. But it sounds like the honourable gentleman didn't quite get that memo. He didn't get the memo that said they should be honest about their record on standards either. And if he wants to compare the past government's record on losing ministers, then I'm quite happy to do that, Mr. Speaker, because Boris Johnson had 36 of his own ministers resign in 24 hours, the highest number in modern record. And Rishi Sunak, even the very nice Rishi Sunak, lost 4 of his senior ministers in his first few months, including his party chairman and the deputy Prime Minister, for breaking the ministerial code. And even when there were investigations on ministers, they were often ignored. This government has strengthened the ministerial code.